Hey guys, it's Metro, and today we're going to talk about what's in my pack for my upcoming trip to the Smokies. So let's keep moving. Okay, so here it is. This is pretty much everything that I'm going to be taking with me on my upcoming backpacking trip to the Smokies. So what I did here is I do have a mix of my food as well as my clothing. Some of the items I will be wearing, some of it will be in my pack, but I just wanted to show you all of my gear and the things I'll be taking with me on this trip. So to start off, I'm just going to go with this area first, talking about my big three, and then kind of move backwards looking at the food items and then closing with my clothes. All right, so here you have the Hyperlight Southwest 3400. This has been my pack of choice for a number of years at this point. As you can see, it does have some mileage on it. Love this backpack very much. It has never let me down. Made of Dyneema and has always been waterproof. So I love taking this on any backpacking trip. So down here below you have the Z-Packs Duplex L. This is a larger size tent. I do love this. Again, super lightweight, a little over 20 ounces, can't beat it. Over here you have the Almonds Right steak bag, and inside I do have a variety of different steaks that I use, including the groundhog, as well as some carbon fiber and shepherd hooks. I have a collection of different steaks that I use for different purposes, and I'll probably cover that in an upcoming video, but just wanted to show you what's in the bag. Almonds Right, as you can see here. Moving forward, you have the Hyperlight Pod. It is a large, but inside you have the Enigma. This is a 30-degree quilt. The bottom foot box is sewn in. This should suffice for the temperatures. They are going to range from the high 40s to the 60s. Even though there is rain expected, I don't anticipate any water getting through the pack and onto this inside of a Dyneema Hyperlight Pod. This should do just fine. Here you have the sleeping pad. This is the Rapide SL insulated. This might be a little overkill for the temperatures that I'm going to be at, but this is such a comfortable sleeping pad. Love this. Comes in at 1.5 pounds, so it's a little bit heavier than my Thermarest Neo Air X-Lite, but I love this sleeping pad, and I take it pretty much on every trip as it is. For my pillow, you might have seen this recently. This is the Flex Tail pillow. Love this. This is super comfortable. It has a slope to it. If you want to see, I'll put a link in the video above. But again, this is a nice pillow. It straps down to my sleeping pad. All right, so I believe that's pretty much it when it comes to my backpack, my sleeping system, and my tent. So that is my big three. Now it's going to be raining. This is my tried and true Hyper Air Core North Face rain jacket. Love this jacket. Never had an issue with it. It is made of a super light Gore-Tex material. I used this on the Alabama Triple Crown when I was in the rain for pretty much the entire time. This was a great rain jacket. Never let me down. Over here is the Enlightened Equipment rain wrap. This is super light and super durable. Again, helps keep the water off your legs. I definitely recommend it. It's definitely something I use on every trip, especially when rain is expected. Moving forward, here is my Z-Packs Ultra Fupa. Inside, I've got a few items. I'll go ahead and show you what's inside. Snacks, my headlamp, as well as some accessories and just quick grab items. I do have snacks in here. I know I'm breaking the rules by putting fuel or food and consumables inside of here, but I also have some batteries and things of that nature. Anything quick grab I put inside of this for anything I need on trail. This is new. This is a piece of Tyvek that I created with some modified corners that I can stake down next to me at camp, but I like to put all of my stuff on a dry surface next to me so it's easy to organize. This is the Hobo, is what I've called this, made of Tyvek. And again, if you want to look at the corners here, tape them off with some gaffer tape and then cut out the inside. So if you want to stake it down, it's easier to keep it in one place. So I guess we should move over to the food system over here. Nothing crazy here. Peak Refuel, love it. Chicken Alfredo, chicken pesto pasta. These are some great meals, but as you can see, the level of protein in terms of grams of protein, 53 is in the Alfredo pasta and 43 is in this. 2 meals there. As far as breakfast goes, biscuits and gravy, love that, as well as strawberries and granola. I'm gonna be out there for 3 days, 2 nights, starting at 1 on Friday, so I only needed a limited amount of food. This should suffice. But I do have a number of different snacks. What do I take on with me? It's a protein bar, maybe a chicken pack. This is buffalo style chicken, a meat stick. I think this is a chops is what they call it. Anyway, some various different elements I'll throw in there for my snack bags, but I like to break them up into 3 different ones, and I use these as my trash bags for anything from that day. Keeps everything organized. Coffee, no surprise there, but this is actually some good stuff. I don't know if you've seen this before or not, but Tailwind, I like the caffeinated. This will get you going. It does have some nice calories to it, electrolytes, sugar, and all that good stuff, so I appreciate Tailwind. Put some kick in my stuff for sure. Coffee, no surprise there, but I did want to show you this. This is a 3-in-1. Thanks to Crow for giving me this Nescafe. In fact, the person that got us started on the 3-in-1s is Senior Hiker. So, Senior Hiker 77, thank you for the inspiration. And Crow, thanks for the coffee. I'm not going to open this up, but this is a Tokes 550 as well as a BRS cook system. So, if you haven't seen this, I'll make sure I put a link in the video. This is my canteen, but not for water. Don't ever drink out of this. If you see this at my campsite, I use this as my pee bottle, especially when it's raining. I don't like going outside. Now, this is a little bit different than others videos I've done with my gear. I have a Sawyer Mini, and I also have a Knockvecto bladder. I'm not using the Grail on this trip just because I'm trying to save on weight, but this should suffice. I'm not going to expect it to use a lot of water, so the Mini does just as fine for me. I'm not really worried about the flow rate. As far as my poop system goes, I've got some sanitizer, the Dirt Diggler by Apex Giant or Hilltop Packs. I don't know if you've seen that before or not, but if not, I do have a video on that. Again, I'll put a link up above. Toilet paper, sanitizing wipes, all that good stuff. That is my poop kit. This is a Space Bear bags, as you see here. All right, so moving on, these are my new shoes. These are the Ultra Olympus 5. I had a pair prior to this pair of the Olympus 5, but I put them in the ground after the Alabama Triple Crown. These are super light, super durable. No, I shouldn't say durable. These are somewhat durable, but super light, very comfortable, and definitely recommend the Ultra Olympus 5. I've got a couple pairs of Darn Tough socks. I think you've seen socks before. Shouldn't be any shockers there. But here is a new favorite of mine. These are the Terrabon joggers by Patagonia. Super lightweight pants. It is going to be cooler temperatures, if not raining the entire time we're there. So I like to hike in these pants, especially when the temperatures are cooler. This is the Jolly Gear sun shirt. It has a hood on top and it's long sleeve, and it has some nice ventilation to it as well. Jolly Gear, if you haven't heard of them before, they make some really crazy patterns. This one's kind of toned down. This is the Topo. This is one of their original designs, but some of their new designs are really extreme. Patagonia baggies, these are a staple for me. I've been using them probably 5+ years. I have a Patagonia T-top on there as well. And as far as my camp clothes go, I've got the Fayette Chill Microgrid fleece pants. These are incredible. Love to keep these in my pack, especially when it's cooler outside, to keep me warm, especially if I've been in the rain all day. I have a North Face beanie, as well as my Melanzana Microgrid hoodie. Again, this is my camp clothes, so after I've been in the rain all day, I'll climb into that for bedtime. And for an extra level of protection, this is the Patagonia Nano Puff jacket. This is synthetic. Definitely recommend it. Been on pretty much most of my adventures on this channel. If you haven't seen me wearing this jacket, I don't think you're watching my videos. This is a tried and true jacket. It's been on most of my adventures. I definitely recommend it. I'm going to be taking with me the REI FlexLight chair, as well as this custom bag. Thank you, Hilltop Packs. Put a face with a name, right? And to store my clothes, I put them in another Hyperlight pod. Again, Dyneema to keep everything dry, so love that. And then for my electronics, I also have a FlexLight pump, as well as my EDC kit and a backup battery, some fire starters, and a neck knife. So don't mess with me. Don't mess with me, I'll get you. So that's pretty much it. That's my setup. Let's keep moving. Almost forgot, this is my Hilltop Packs food bag. This was customized for me. I also have a bag of Z-Line here, as well as a spoon in my little stash spot here. So this is my food bag by Hilltop Packs. Love this. This is one of my favorite pieces of gear. And because it's going to be raining most of the time, this is my Montbell mini solar umbrella. Helps with UV as well as regular old rain, but love this. This has been on most of my adventures as well. Montbell umbrella. So if you found any value in this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and send me your comments as I do respond. As always, thanks for watching, but until next time, let's keep moving.